Hey everybody, thank you so much for choosing to watch Life's Journey. I'm Life, and on this channel we talk all about my journey with being a deliberate creator, purposely using the law of attraction, and how that led to my spiritual journey. I'm super excited. I just want to talk to you guys today about gratitude. So the other day I was sitting around and I was just thinking about my journey, and I gotta say gratitude was the number one thing that I could think of that really started to change my life for the better. Gratitude changes everything. When I tell you that once you start showing gratitude, even though you're unhappy, there is a way for you to start showing gratitude. That's where I was. I was super depressed. My cousin had just passed away and he was more like a kid to me. I was in a sunken place, concerned with the fact that I didn't own anything. I didn't have my own home. I have a car, but I'm still paying on that and I can barely afford my car note. I remember that. If you guys go back to some of my earlier videos, you'll see a lot of me talking about my car note and stuff like that, because that was a big concern for me at that time. Now, why would I have all of those things and still be acting like I'm ungrateful? I mean, I wasn't acting. I was ungrateful. I wasn't seeing those things for what they were. But even more than that, even further than that, I remember, just being in an unhappy place and having to change that. And I thought, what would happen if I started to show gratitude for the things that I have now? I would listen to people like Jake Ducey, Abraham Hicks, even Sparkle Marie. I would listen to these people and they would talk about showing gratitude, gratitude, gratitude. And so I thought, well, hell, what if I just went ahead and I started showing gratitude for the things that I have now? What would happen? And so I started to do that. I started to show gratitude for everything. Like I remember, when I first started out, even I thought it was weird that I would be grateful and I would talk to my water and say, thank you. Thank you for nourishing me and thank you for replenishing electrolytes and whatever I would say to the water. I would just speak nicely to the water. Because water has memory. Okay, we'll talk more about that in a later video. I keep mentioning that, but we haven't talked about that in depth yet. But that was one of the big things that I started doing. I started talking to my bathwater. Thank you. I appreciate you so much. I started just walking around the house, walking around clapping and being grateful. But I started doing those types of things and just realizing that the things that I have currently I'm doing really well. I'm grateful for what I have and I'm grateful for my past. And that's the only way to get where you're going. Like, guys, remember, this is all about the journey. If you're unhappy because you don't own a home, getting the home is not going to make you happy. You could just plop down into a brand new, already furnished, very nice home and you would not be happy with that. That's not how human beings work. That's not how this universe works. It's all about the journey. We are supposed to be observers. We are here to explore. We are here to take those steps. And so I just got such a chill right now as confirmation. I feel like anytime I get that chill in my body when I'm saying things, that's confirmation that I'm on point. And it's all about the journey, guys. Just remember that. Focus on where you are. Appreciate wherever you are. If you can think of one thing right now, I want you to plop it down into the comments. One thing I'm grateful for today is I'm discernment and I'm able to really sort out the good from the bad, so to speak. And not that I appreciate both good and bad along my journey. Loving it. I'm good with it. I appreciate it all. But I do have a higher level of discernment now. So I'm really grateful for that. Guys, if you're actually showing gratitude, you will feel it. So being grateful is a feeling. Being grateful feels like content. You are happy. You are satisfied. Okay. So look out for those feelings when you start to use gratitude. I guarantee, I can promise you, that your life will begin to change for the better if you start showing gratitude. I just wanted to share a few things with you about gratitude. and how it will change your life for the better. If you have a similar story, please share that down in the comments. Once you start using gratitude, because I know you are going to, once you start using gratitude and you start to feel different inside, I want you to come back to this video. I want you to share those positive success stories with us. Guys, we are on this planet to share with each other, to help pull each other up. This is a time of awakening for a lot of people on the planet. That's why we need to be sharing our story. Whether you think you got a story to tell or not, I want you to share in any way possible. If it's in the comments of someone else's videos, fine. If you want to start making your own YouTube about your own journey, please do it. We need as many people sharing as possible. So I hope someone was blessed by this video. I really appreciate you guys taking the time to watch. Hit like on the video, comment, share with a friend, and hit subscribe if you haven't already. But when you hit subscribe, make sure to hit the notification bell so that you do get notified when I upload videos. And we'll see you next time.